Welcome to this 10-minute hip opening yoga sequence. We'll just start with a few very deep breaths to help us land in this space. So when you're ready, get comfortable on your mat. Then take a really deep inhale through the nose. Part the lips, sigh it out. Inhale deeply through the nose. Part the lips, sigh it out. Last one. Deep breath in. Breath out. Then allowing the breath to return to its natural rhythm. Just pausing in stillness for a few moments, keeping your attention on the breath as it gently comes in and out of the body. Feeling the cool air enter and the warmer air leaving. Then we'll gently find our way into our bound angle, soles of the feet to touch, knees falling away from each other. If you'd like to prop up your knees with blocks for this one, you're welcome to. We'll take a deep breath in to lengthen the spine, and we'll exhale to fold forward very gently whenever you're ready. Pausing here for a few moments. Very gently moving out of the pose, bringing both soles of feet onto the mat, hands behind us, as we rock the knees from side to side, finding those gentle seated window wipers. Then letting the legs rest as they fall over to the right side, bringing your right shin parallel with the top of your mat for your 90-90 sit. Finding a very deep breath in and then exhaling to fold forward. Notice how the hips are feeling here without the need to deepen that sensation. Very slowly beginning to leave the pose, walking the hands in towards the body, lifting up the spine, letting the knees flip over to the other side. Coming into your 90-90 sit on the left, taking in a very deep breath before you fold forward. Noticing how this side feels compared to the first, noticing the hips, noticing the breath. Once again, very slowly beginning to move out of the pose, lifting up the spine and turning to face forward, letting both of your legs stretch wide, hands out in front of you, making sure the sitting bones are grounded. Take a deep breath in and then fold forward into your wide leg forward fold, pressing the heels away from you if that feels comfortable. Allow gravity to do all the work here. Taking one final deep breath before moving out of the pose. Making our way onto our all fours, hands underneath shoulders, knees underneath your hips. Moving into a few rounds of cat and cow. Inhaling to drop the belly and lift the chest. Exhaling to round the spine. Continuing with your own breath. Moving into some very gentle hip circles, allowing the hips to move round in circular motions. Going one way a few times, then taking it in the opposite direction. Finding a bit of stillness as you kick your right leg away from you, then bringing right foot to the outside of right hand, finding your lizard pose. Allowing the chest to lift, the shoulders to roll back, pausing here for a few breaths. Then when you feel ready to, going a little bit deeper into the pose, walking the hands forward and maybe pausing or sinking the elbows down to the mat. If you have a block nearby, you can slide a block under the elbows here too. Very gently beginning to move out of the posture, bringing hands onto the mat and then sliding that leg back, taking a few wiggles of the hips from side to side. We'll take that onto the other side, kicking the left leg away, then bringing left foot to outside of left hand, finding that moment of stillness as you lift the chest. And beginning to take it deeper by walking your hands forward and perhaps sinking the elbows straight down to the mat or a block. Gently lifting out of the pose, coming back to your tabletop as you wiggle your hips from side to side. And finding your way into a wide leg child's pose, knees as wide as the mat, big toes together. Sink your hips back to your heels. Allow the forehead to rest on the mat. Very gently lifting out of our child's pose, coming to lie on the front of the body, letting the hips sink down to the mat, elbows underneath the shoulders. We're coming into a half frog, sliding our right knee along the earth to a 90-degree angle, and either staying lifted on the elbows or making a pillow for your forehead as you let your head rest. Bringing our leg back into center as we move on to the other side, sliding our left knee along the earth into that right angle, settling into that half frog. Gently coming out of the pose, sliding that leg back into center, then using the palms to help lift you up to your all fours before coming down to your seat, feet planted, knees facing up to the sky. Hands by the sides of the body, slowly lowering yourself all the way down. Hugging your knees into your chest when you arrive. Having a very gentle rock from side to side. Then finding your way into a happy baby. Knees towards the armpits, either hands to backs of thighs, shins, or soles of feet. Drawing the knees back into your chest, giving yourself one final hug in, then lowering the feet down to the mat, letting the arms spread wide, then gently window wiping the knees from side to side. Letting the legs fall to the right side whenever you're ready, finding stillness as you turn your head to the left. Then gently lifting the legs back through center and letting them fall over to the left side, turning the head to the right. Then finding your way back to center as we soften into our Shavasana, the end of our practice, allowing the legs to extend, the arms can melt down where they are, allowing the breath to deepen naturally, and just pausing here for a few moments, feeling the echo of your practice as it moves through the body. Ending our practice together here. Thanking you all for sharing this practice with me.